Live from Chicago's NBC 5, this is NBC 5 News at 10.
It can be one of the most frustrating experiences in a couple's marriage. They're trying to have a baby, but they can't. Tonight, Nasita Kwan reports on a new product that could make a big difference. Nasita?
Warner, many things can cause infertility, but the simple fact is you can't have a baby if you don't have sex at the right time. Now, there's a new type of timepiece that tells when it's time. Baby Cody was a long time coming for Jennifer Peterson.
No, your horn.
A son she thought she might never have.
So I had to go through some surgery in order to be able to even carry a child.
Yay! Finally, using standard ovulation kits, she got pregnant. But she remembers the hassle.
You have to use them at the same time every day. So if you're out and about and you need to take a test, it becomes a little inconvenience.
Thousands of women know the drill and master the inconvenience of using messy urine kits or trying to count down the days with a thermometer. Now, one company is selling what it says is a no-hassle fertility predictor. It's called the OV-Watch.
Yes, this really has never been done before.
Dr. Arthur Haney did the research for the OV-Watch in North Carolina. Now he's chairman of obstetrics and gynecology at the University of Chicago.
You don't have to put a needle in and draw blood. You don't have to use urine.
Rather than predicting your 24 fertile hours, Dr. Haney says the OV-Watch gives you 6 days around which you're most likely to conceive.
On the back of the watch is a sensor that will detect the sodium concentration in your perspiration.
The watch measures a drop in salt levels on a woman's skin, an early warning that she's about to ovulate, giving her nearly 1 week to have sex.
Sperm survive for days at a time in the genital tract, so it's really not important that you know the day. It takes a lot of the pressure off.
The stress level becomes so high that you almost want to just give up.
Jeff and Tyra McLean remember that pressure exactly.
You have to plan it, you have to look at the calendar, and I'm like, it becomes no fun after a while. We have a lot of that picture.
4 years into their marriage, all their efforts to have a baby had failed.
I was just, tired, crying, just upset.
And then last September, she joined a group of women in a study of the OV-Watch.
You just put it on and I just went to sleep, just checked it out the next morning, see what it read, and went from there.
Because of the watch, Tyra and Jeff tried conceiving earlier in her cycle.
I couldn't believe it.
And it worked. About 9 months ago, she sat across from her husband at lunch and opened a baby book.
He was like, "Why do I need to look at this?" And I'm like, "No, we need to look at this." And he was like, "We need to look at this." And then he looked at me and I'm like, "We are pregnant." And he was like, "Oh my gosh."
But that's just one success story offered up by HealthWatch Systems, the company that makes the OV-Watch. Other doctors we talked to say the theory is sound, but it's too early to tell how well it works in practice.
Whether it truly increases the chance of getting pregnant in any one cycle still isn't clear.
Still, Jennifer Peterson says she'd try the OV-Watch for a brother or sister for Cody.
It's all ready.
And the McLeans say they're definitely holding on to theirs. But first things first.
Everybody's already asking us, "Well, are you going to start trying right away?" And I'm like, "Well, let me have this one first, please."
Right now, the watch is only being sold on the internet. It costs $190 with 4 of these sensors, and then $40 each for each additional sensor. Now, that's a bit more than standard ovulation kits. You can expect a major marketing push in the Chicago area in the next few months, and the only other place they are marketing it is in Atlanta right now.
Interesting technology.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nasita.
My pleasure.